All right, welcome back, everybody, to today's 5-minute fundamentals. Today, we are talking about taking a trade. If you don't know what it means to take a trade, taking a trade means that you either do one of two things. Either you take a hit and give a hit at the same time, or you take a situation and turn it into a better one. Okay? And I'm going to explain it in this video as quickly as possible. So first off, once again, I always ask the same question. What is my goal with taking a trade? And once again, the goal of taking a trade is to turn a bad situation into a better one if no other option is present. Now, I want to put a quotation around if no option is present because we all know the most famous of all trades, and that's what I have up here on the screen for you guys. That would be the Gannon side. Now, the Gannon side is where you just side B, you take them, and you kill yourself, right? Now, that is most optimal when you have more stocks than your opponent. So if you have two stocks and they're on their last stock, you get on the edge, you get them to come out, boom, you take them, you trade. You give up a stock, but you also take a stock. However, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to give you a little clue on something. You can actually mash out of this. Oh my god. And your opponent can survive. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ever get grabbed by Ganon side B off stage, mash your heart out. Because if you land it, if you can get the mash, you can get out of it as you saw there. And it is... So I can't tell you how many times as Byleth I've jumped out, up B, grabbed the stage. But most of the time, if you don't mash fast enough, guess what? You're falling to your death. Okay, let me show you two other examples of trades in this game that you want to consider. This doesn't apply to every character, by the way. Another character this applies to is Snake, right? Anybody with like an explosive in their hand. So what you'll notice in this one is I'm playing against a Joker. It's three stocks, low percent. Here's the deal. If I get grabbed or put into the air Snake, I can get comboed heavily. The Joker is behind me. Okay? So he has advantage right now. Now, I predicted that he was going to do some option stay on stage, so I down aired out his shield. I noticed that he got out of the situation, and now he's below me. As I come out of the down air, I know that I'm in a bad spot because I'm in the air. Then he can get underneath me. So what I do is I pull out a grenade and I B reverse it as well. That way my back is towards him. And what happened? I took a trade. He hit me. Now I even reset to neutral. Now look. He's above me. I'm at the bottom. I've got bottom platform. I got a grenade pull. He has to run off. I now have flipped the situation where I was at a huge disadvantage being up here. He was a big advantage here. The explosion, I might have taken damage, but it flipped the situation, and I only took a little bit of damage. But guess what? So did he. I'm heavier than he is. I can take more damage than he can on average before I die. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy. Good trade. Now, here's another type of trade I want you to think about. Okay? Now, this happened grand finals in one of my tournaments. It was 2-2. This is, as you see, winners and losers. This was game 5. Stretch over here is down currently. He's at 70% in this matchup. Pull this up here. He's at 70%. Yoshi's at 17%. Now look what happens, right? He gets a side B. Cool. He's down by a little bit. Okay. Goes for back air. He hits a neutral. Excellent. He's bringing the percentage back. No problem. The Yoshi hits him with the neutral, pops him off stage. Now this is key right here. Right? Because the Yoshi's going for an edge guard. He hits him with an edge guard. Doesn't have a jump. He uses up B. Now look how far off the stage he is. Now, the Yoshi is unsure. Does this Cena have enough in the tank left to up B back to the stage? So what the Yoshi does, Yoshi overextends. Puts himself off the stage. And look what happens. Right? Goes for a downer to go for that edge guard. Right? Cool. Excellent. So far, so good, right? Situation is flipped. Cool. Boom. There's the trade I'm looking for. Cena's dead. Yoshi's dead. Let's watch that one more time. So this was a trade that was useful because the Lucina was already going to die here, right? Right there. Boom, was going to die. No matter what, this Lucina was not going to be able to recover back to the stage. However, because the Yoshi went down, this Lucina player said, you know what? This person's here might up B. This initial animation right here actually has an invincibility frame. So no matter what, as long as I land it and he does not tech the stage, it's going to get bounced down. We're both going to die. Exactly. Now guess what? Last stock. We're both at 0-0. Where now, instead of him being down one stock and him having two stocks, flip the switch, take a trade, give up a stock, take a stock, and now you're back. And that's it. That I just want you to think about the value of trades and start incorporating those into your gameplay if you can. Those aren't going to be every game. These might not be once every 3 games. It might be once every 5 games, right? It might be once every 10 games, depending on the character you play. However, you will see this pop up more and more and more, but it's time to start looking for it. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen, hit that share button. Stay safe.